3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, hello guys, how are you doing? It's Jackie from the Outcast Trading channel. Welcome to the channel and welcome to this new stream. I'm doing it actually third time in my life because first 2 times I tried doing today morning like 30 minutes ago, and as always there were technical difficulties. I'm still learning the YouTube, so sorry for that. I hope you will enjoy the stream. So what we will talk today, first of all, why am I here? Why am I doing here? We'll do a little bit of a short-term markets analysis, and let's see if we can get any trades live here today. I hope some of the Outcast members will be joining on the voice or not, but you're welcome to do. So first of all, what am I doing here? I started a little bit of a challenge, which I did in the past, but more private. I deposited $50 in my Forex trading account a month ago, and I decided to pump it up as much as I can using my skills and only Forex markets. So what we ended up at the end of last week, and I was doing it live with my fellow Outcast members. So we ended up the week at $206. I was not trading for 2 weeks in last month, so $206. And what I did, this is what I do, and this is what is habit of mine, and I do it for years. Right now I'm trading for last 8 years, which 6 of them I can call profitable. I started from zero. So what I do every week, I withdraw half of the profits made. It's always whatever the amount is, whatever the number is here. If it would be $1, I would withdraw $1. It's about the principle and about the habit. So I want my account to grow, of course, for sure, but I also want to be paid. I'm a full-time trader. I'm living from trading. This is my solely source of income. And because this is my source of income, I want my paycheck every week, every goddamn week. And this is my way of doing it. So I earn some money and I also leave some money to grow. And we withdraw half of the profits. So we are back to $126. $80 went off. Good news is that I covered my initial big, huge investment of $50 in this account. So this is all free money from the market pulled out of the thin air. And this is why I love trading. This is like, you're just taking money out of the thin air. This is like amazing. And also we have a little bit of a profit, a little bit of an extra $30 to spend on McDonald's, cheeseburger and fries, or whatever you buy with it. Anyway, we got free money here. So this is about the contest and how to join me on the stream. Right now there is nobody really talking, but many of times there are actually Outcast members joining me and talking with me on the stream. I mean, we were not doing stream, to be honest, yet. We were trying to, but it didn't work. But you can join me and talk and ask questions live on microphone. Hey Patrick, how are you doing? So you can join me by joining the Outcast channel. You just need to go to the link below the video. There is a link to the Discord. Join for free and you will be in our Discord. If you want to join me on the video though, you need a little bit of an extra money because this is only for members. And I'll tell a little bit about it because we never actually put a good clarification what we are doing, why we are doing it. So you can so the members have a lot of benefits. First of all, you have the access to the psychology mentoring program. You have access to the hidden part of the Discord where, believe me or not, but none of your questions will go unanswered. I mean, this is the way for us to kind of try to help people out when you are starting the career. But we also want to get a little bit of an extra payment for it because no good knowledge comes for free. And this is what you get for it, not only those programs, but also you have a live reaction from us. So all your questions will not go unanswered. The second thing is that we're putting together the trading program, and it takes a little bit of a time, and I think we'll be ready with the first part until the end of this year. It takes time because of the one biggest thing. We're not going to get Investopedia recorded on the video, each of the single indicator, and sell it to you for thousands of dollars, because this is not who we are. What we are doing, we're actually, me, Mark, and EO, we are putting together all of our knowledge and trading skills and recording all of those to make sense, to help you actually learn trading, not about the indicators or strategies, just learn trading. It's all about the psychology, execution, everything. So this is about self-promotion and a little bit of an explanation what we are doing. Of course, on free Discord, you also get an attention, but we can't spread it all for all the members, but we try to, and we're doing it for passion. So before we start with a little bit of a market analysis, I'd like kindly to ask you to like and subscribe this channel if you like the content and if you want to help us. And let's jump into the markets, and we'll start from crypto this time. I'm not trading crypto on this account for full disclosure, but it deserves a little bit of a explanation from my point of view. So from my point of view, market on lower time frames spends most of the time ranging, not trending. I wanted to say trending. It spends most of the time ranging. And right now, what I believe on the BTC, we have a pretty clear range between 24,500 and 18,600 as far, 18,600. My poor eyes, I need to wear glasses. So here we are in this range since for last two months already. Yeah, it's 2 months, 3 months. Wow. It's since June, so BTC is in this range and it doesn't want to move anywhere right now, and I believe it can spend a little bit of a time. Volatility, as you can see on Bollinger Bands on the weekly, is dropping, and on lower time frame it makes, like a daily, it makes a little bit of a sense. So it's near the support, it's not exactly at the support. I wouldn't short here, I wouldn't even long here. It's just total nonsense, garbage price action. Anywhere I'm interested in around 18,600 and a little bit lower for a potential liquidity run to long it. Close at the top of the range, this is the way I trade, and if it breaks to the upside at 31,200 will be the target. If it breaks to the downside, then 12,150, well, 12,000 is an optimistic target for bears. But this is BTC. Nothing to say, nothing more, no fractal bullshit, etc. like implied moves or whatever. It's just a range and go zone by zone. Right now it's boring as fuck. Many people are switching to Forex. Good, Forex is my main market. I learned to trade on Forex, and I love Forex because on crypto I did make 2 or 3 trades last month, the most, I believe. On lower time frames, and this is the amount I'm many times taking a day. So well, let's go to Ethereum. So Ethereum, it's a little bit different, but same but different. My regards to guys from Thailand, you know what I mean by same but different. So here it is. The support on Ethereum is around $1,000, and this is like the big range which I'm kind of anticipating to happen. Between $1,000 and $2,000, just stay here, a little bit of a bounces. It already went so much down that, I mean, it will take a little bit of a time, and most likely it will consolidate here. Overall, the picture is not bullish. It's bearish, of course, but it's kind of a tricky. So what I do, I will go with the daily, and you can see the small little range for last put in and lasting for last month. And the easiest way to trade it, also, if it breaks to the downside, then I will be looking for $1,000. If it breaks to the upside, I will be looking for I don't know if top of the range. I want the bottom of the range first tested, but I would say at least $1,500 would be okay. Overall, I think it will over time break to the downside. What it is doing here, we had a nice little range bottoming for short-term bottom range. It's retesting it for last month from the top. So honestly, it's not a short territory. You can see on the daily by the Bollinger Bands, the volatility is extremely low. It's like squeezing, and I'm expecting a little bit of a price action, maybe this week or next week, but a little bit of relief, either rally or dump, but do something for God's sake. It's just not tradable right now. I mean, okay, so here we had crypto. Crypto is not tradable. Many people are looking for different markets. I'm not analyzing oil, Mark. Sorry for it. You're better in that. And this, we'll go with the Nasdaq today a little bit. So we got our 30-something, 35% drop since the highs. Yeah, it is almost 35. Yeah, 35.3 to the wick to wick. Right now it is on the support, as you can see, but also not looking the best because it broke the 200 EMA and SMA again, closed below them, got a nice little shish kebab dildo last week, so it can go both ways. From here overall down, it's in a downtrend, had a nice... nothing has changed. Another lower low, another lower high, another lower low, and this can be so easy sometimes. Overall, what I'm looking at, and I'm looking for this fib and 61866, which is confluent with my support, which I'm looking for the price to finally maybe go. If it goes there, it will be an excellent buy for me, at least for the reaction. If I'm short, and I'm not right now, I'm not trading it, but if I was short, I will be for sure taking profits here and looking for the other opportunities a little bit later. So 9660 will be my my final target, I believe, for Nasdaq for now. For this year. Overall, we'll see. And let's jump back to the Forex, because the Forex is what I'm going to do and live trade this account with, and I'm trading it only on Forex. My favorite pair is GBP USD, the old good cable. I know Euro USD might be tempting. It's a more liquidity, the most liquid pair and the most liquid market in the world. So right now, a GBP USD is pretty simple. Here we had a bottom, here we had a swing high, and from the bottom to swing high, the big fib pull points out that we are at the support. If you can't see from the price action, here you go. Here is the support, but also it's 382 fib, so providing a little bit of a support and possible bounces even to 236. This is what I would believe if it wants to. If it breaks it, then it's an easy way to 0.5. I mean, it's technically not a fib, but Forex I found that really likes this 0.5. And if you look from the price action point of view, it is a nice big thick liquidity zone here and a nice support. I'm not saying it can't go lower to 61866, which I'd really love to buy, especially after more than a year downside price action. This will be a nice opportunity if I think about it. But this 0.5 is looking from the market structure, from this consolidation here on the bottom, break, retest, and then we'll see what happens next. So this is a little bit of a midterm for the coming week or weeks. If we look at the weekly, last week, a week before, it closed really nice and a lot of bullish hopium. Right now, last week close, it's not so good. It's looking for a little more downside. I will be looking for a little more downside this week if this 382 doesn't hold. And yes, I know from the technical analysis perspective, like 382, yes, you can use it. You have to know when. For me, it's right now showing a little bit of confluence, but I'm most likely interested in those golden pockets plays. Well, this is GBP USD, so it's not bullish, it's still bearish. Like if you look at the daily, it closed and had a follow through below the daily 21 EMA, and I will be really looking like lower, and still it's not over yet. This is what I think. So GBP USD, and let's go with Euro USD. I had a little bit of a drawings here. Euro is the same situation, just same but different, just looks different, trades a little bit different. But in the case of the Euro USD, we got the support broken and also coming down to 61866, which I pretty much like. And maybe today I will long it, I don't know. I need to make up my decision. It's really hard for me to like go with those two: trading, analyzing, and talking to you guys. But with Euro USD, here we have the support coming, and I'd be interested in buying it. And how I will be buying, how I will be trading it, I will be trading it to another fib pool. So whenever the bottom will be, I will do the inverse fib pool. 61866 is around 236 all the time, so it will be 236, and this is my natural target, the final take profit for a potential bounce, and I will be closing it parts of 0.5 and 382. And for more clarification, guys, this is not a financial advice. I'm trading with my money. I don't want you to copy me, and probably in a little bit of future Patrick, I will look into it just in a second. So I'm trading my money. Next streams will be a little bit of delayed in case I make any trades live. I just don't want you to copy me and paste me. Make your own analysis, do your own analysis, make your own decisions. Okay, Australian dollar, US dollar. Okay, so open the chart window, and thoughts are, I mean, bro, it can go lower, of course. Yeah, with let's go with a little bit of a long term. So weekly, here we have the support on the closing basis. On as you can see, it's a huge liquidity zone here. So on a week basis, it is 0.5506 is like a final one. I will be looking for looking at this chart right now, as it is right now, I think lower, definitely. There is a little bit of a support coming here around 61,470, so this is a little bit of a long term. If it comes to a daily, I mean, hi bro, it doesn't look good, okay? So here we had a little bit of a range, which is actually being broken right now. I know daily is not closed yet, but I'll try to do it with my magic liquidity boxes. So here you had a bottom liquidity zone, here you had a top liquidity zone. There was a range, it was played right now, closing in the liquidity zone, and right now like trying to trade below. It's not bullish at all. I think lower, with the lower time frames, what I will be doing here, I think it might trend. It's a little bit too early, and my kid is so loud right now. But as you can see, even in lower time frames, 1 hour, 4 hour, the range is broken. The easy target for me, and how I like to trade after the range breaks. Let's go with the measure move. Let's go down to the bottom. As you can see, it also points around 61,470. So this is what I would think as a target. If you're late for the party, well, London is not open yet. We have still 15 minutes as far as I remember. So everything can happen, a little bit of liquidity, mostly on Mondays. If you had a bearish last week, you can expect on Mondays a little bit of a pullback, fake out, a little bit of a short-term swing up to make this dildo, because they don't make themselves, okay? So if you have a candle, it has to work its way up and down, and at one point of time, most of the bearish candles will look a little bit bullish before they close. So it has to work a little bit and test the patience of traders and what they really want in this market. So this is what Australian dollar, US dollar, what I think. Anyway, like in a general, I know like US dollar right now is highly bullish. I don't have Dixie here, but it's just shooting through all the resistances on the way up, and you can't really be bearish on the dollar yet. I know it will reverse or retrace badly one point of time, yes, but I'm hesitant on shorting the dollar. I prefer to long the GBP USD, Euro USD, Australian dollar, US dollar. That would be better. But overall, I am, yeah, my son is getting loud. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I prefer to just long GBP USD. I know I'm a bear, but I just don't like the idea of shorting the dollar right now. I mean, it's a little bit of too much things going on in the macroeconomics. You can see the markets are really right now tricky and are really reacting to every news, to every fart of the politicians. I mean, one of the biggest events right now is when Jay Powell speaks, when he has his speeches, and it tends to move the price all over the place. So it tells a lot about the markets. What tells a lot about the markets? So let's see what we can expect from crypto, from BTC. So our let's say last week range was around 7.5%, which is really slow. On GBP USD, last weekly dildo was, look guy, it's 7.68. So we have Forex, the highest liquidity but the lowest volatility market in the world, moving as much as crypto. So it tells a lot. Like, nobody is interested in trading right now the risky assets. Everybody is in currencies, because right now in currencies represent a little bit of a geopolitics and economies and how they move. 2 years ago I was praying for 20 pip move a day. Recently I have 200, 300 pips moves a day. So it's a little bit of happening here right now. All the markets are switching around, so you will have time for stonks, and stonks are tradable. You will have time for crypto, no doubt, either to the downside or to the upside. It won't stay forever, or it can. I've seen wars, it can go to 0 or even below 0. You just need to remember what happened 2 years ago, March, with WTI oil futures traders, when futures went negative, and they went, you buy literally the bottom and then you end up owning millions of dollars because it went negative and you did it on margin. So margin called many people, and I don't want to be called by her. I like Forex, and I like it first of all because it moves lower time frames, and I'm basically trading 15-minute time frame for myself. And what I can say about 15-minute time frame, yes, we have a little bit of a range here. So guess what I will be doing? Short the top, long the bottom of this range. If it breaks to the downside, then short the retest. If it breaks to the upside, long the retest. If we go with a really short fib pull, 61866 right now, it's around 200 EMA and SMA. But overall, as you can see, this zone to 382, it's a little bit big, but I will be trying most likely to short it here. I'm just waiting for the London to decide. We have still 10 minutes and we have the advantage, at least I have the advantage that I wake up 2 hours before them. So we can look, sit on the sidelines and see what's going on. If it comes to USD CHF, talk in the middle about the US dollar strength. So this is my trading idea from last week. We broke price action, broke the triangle to the upside, and the natural move on this triangle, I don't know, can I select it? Yes, I can move it. Guys, like, I love MetaTrader for execution. I mean, I learned on this tool, I was trading on this tool, but this shit is so horrible with charting. But I want to have my charts where I trade them. So this is what I go. USD CHF broke the triangle to the upside, and most likely it will end up above dollar will be worth more than CHF. It will try to reach the how do you call it? Whatever, the point when both are worth the same amount. So you can see what's happening in the world right now. GBP, Euro, CHF, they're all going into parity with the dollar, which is strange. I didn't see it in my life yet. I was not trading it, so it will be funny. Okay, and let's see, do we have any people on the chat? Hi guys, how are you doing?
Morning.
Good morning, good morning. Okay, so we ran through a little bit of an analysis. We are live on the YouTube, first time in my life, third time today actually we tried it. So do you have any questions for today? Do you have any topics to talk about? Okay, silence. Let's Jackie do the talking. He's good at it. Okay, I will be talking. Anyway, so this is the same story here. Here we have a little bit of a range, just like Friday, as far as I remember. Some of the guys did get a lesson not to trade about NFP. Oh, one more time, because this is what I wanted to tell about. Okay, so news this week. I'm using myfxbook.com. It's free, and you can treat it as your like trading website where you can find a lot of the tools. So it's free to use. You can use it without registering the account, but I have events listed here. For this week, first of all, today is a little bit of a light day, so which I like, and tomorrow not really much happening, so we can get good old school range trading probably in. But the fun starts Wednesday with FOMC minutes, where about the events. I'm not going to trade events, not for a reason I think they are not tradable. I just think that around the events there is nothing, there is low liquidity with high volatility happening. So what happens if most of the guys like me are unsure about what will be exactly the output? What I will do, I will pull out of my trades limit orders before the event, and most of the guys will do it. If you go to any prop shop, any company, most of them have policies. Don't trade around the fucking news. Just simple as that. Don't trade it. It's not worth it. Market will be here next day, and let's see what's going on after the news hits. So high impact news means there will be a low liquidity, which means your stop loss might be triggered a little bit lower or higher than your actual order is. What also means price can move drastically, and what we've seen on Friday, there was a little bit of a bullish short-term setup, and it looked like an ascending triangle, and I'll show it on GBP USD. So on GBP USD, here we had a nice little what people like to call like a bull flag, or however you call it. Here you can see it looked bullish, it looked nice, it looked like it will react to the upside. 21 EMA on 15 minutes reaction. Here the news comes, and this is like 1 minute. I hope I can show you. No, I can show you. Yeah, I mean, it's horrible for trading. So here is okay, and now my dog gets loud. Fucking lies. So here is 1 minute price action. It's like, you don't want to be on the wrong side of a trade around those. So I'm not trading them. I'm avoiding trading the news. And this week to watch is FOMC minutes for sure. And then we have a little bit more fun on Thursday, because we'll have inflation rate, we'll have jobless claims, then we have Friday retail sales. So what I think for me mostly, I will be avoiding trading US hours during those days, and I'm happy to stay with London. So let be it. Okay. So here it is with my short-term analysis. We got London opening in 5 minutes. And I'm in no trade. Seems like it's really hard to make any trading decisions while talking to you guys. Anyway, the situation is here for me pretty easy. I'm still looking for a little bit lower on the GBP USD, and I will be looking for at least let me get my crosshair. 109,300. This is what I'm looking for GBP USD eventually to go. So if this range breaks to the downside, I'm willing to take a retest and trade it lower. At least this is what I showed you. Like, I like trading ranges the easiest way possible. Get the range width, get a measure move. So here will be my biggest take profit, and then the rest probably lower over time. So yeah, here it is. GBP USD, Euro USD, as I said, Euro USD is a little bit more tricky because it is already almost at 61866, the golden pocket which we use for our trading, SME Markio. It's like pretty nice, pretty magical, and it's also a support coming from this reversal price action here. So anywhere it breaks to the downside, hello Captain, how are you doing? You're on the YouTube, you're getting famous. Yeah, feel free to talk. It's a member's privilege. So if you have any questions for me today, you can ask them, and I'll try to answer them as I can. Okay, nothing. Good, at least I have excellent connection to the YouTube, so this is a good thing for me. So we have 4 minutes until the London Open, and let's see what can we do with this price action here. It's already reacting over 21 EMA, but because it's in the middle of the range, I'm not really interested in taking a trade here yet. I will wait for this range to break, follow through, retest, and trade it to the downside if I can get a trade. If I don't get a trade, well, that's a pity. Anyway, so this is all about the markets for today. Bless you. That was a nice one. Bless you, bro. Everybody jumped listening to this stream. Okay, we'll get another 3 minutes and let's see if we can get any trade. I will be ending the official part of the stream. Just right now, there is not much I can tell about the markets. I will stay with you guys for another hour on the Discord live trading. I will be still recording it. And I hope I can put a nice video if I make a trade, how this trade was made. So once again, guys, if you like this stream, if you like this video, like, subscribe, join us at least on the free part of the Discord. We like to hang out there and talk about trading and talk about setups. It was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you for watching and see you tomorrow, 3 p.m. Central European time. 30 minutes before the New York Open. Cheers, take care, and see you.